Doc, my waistline is under siege, says FAT-STEVENSEAGAL. Thank you, Steven.
Hey, what's going on? It's Fat Steven here, and this is more of a serious matter. This has to do with content creators as a whole. We all know how broken the DMCA system on YouTube is and how people will abuse it for their own gain, whether it be hurt feelings, trying to get rich, and etc. But this seems to be happening to a couple creators right now. One of them is Sid Alpha, amongst many, who are being sued for about $2 million by a creator known as acerthorn. Supposedly they want $20 per view of any clips that fall under fair use that were used, and is going through the court system because he doesn't even have a lawyer. So the people that are being sued will have to pay those fees. And if anyone knows what it's like being in court and having to get a lawyer, it ain't cheap. And it sounds like a troll. Abusing the system, holding people's hard work, their effort, their blood, sweat, tears, whatever it is, and making videos and doing their research and putting part of their soul in their content at the mercy of false claims that could wipe out all that work if they don't have it backed up. Their pride. And this stuff, we all know about the DMCA. Bungie's another prime example with the fake John Doe striking every other channel that was popular and getting their videos taken down, even on the Bungie webpage, their own YouTube page. But this fair use attack, it is under attack. Fair use is under attack because of this content creator who is probably abusing the DMCAs, who didn't like the criticism of Sid Alpha and other creators who use clips and actually picked it apart fairly. Once you're on a social platform, people are going to use clips and criticize you if something seems like it's off or good or bad. It's part of it. But coming after people for $2 million, $20 per view for clips, holding their channels hostage? Nah. But that's enough of my opinion. This is more of a call to arms. This is a call for help for Sid Alpha and those creators. Quartering has made a video. I'm now making a video. I'm not as big, but I hope the reach hits the same way. And someone else who sees this video will make their own video. Supposedly, Quartering has also hooked up Sid Alpha with Bill Richmond, who we all know from Crowder. And it ain't going to be cheap getting that retainer. I will make sure to link every donation site that Sid is using to help put that money towards the lawyer, whether it be PayPal, GiveSendGo, GoFundMe. I will have that set up in the description, as well as the full-length video of what Sid is explaining himself on his channel and anything else. The only thing I ask is you guys stay through the whole video. Watch the clip I'm about to play and understand that this abuse of the broken system needs to stop. And it stops with us as creators. Because we don't need more acerthorns destroying everyone's hard work because they have the inability to understand what criticism is and what fair use is. Let's get to the clip, because Sid can explain it a lot better than I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sid Alpha. As many of you are aware, myself and numerous other YouTubers are currently being sued by the serial DMCA abuser acerthorn in what I see to be a malicious attempt at unjustly enriching himself and seeking the destruction of our channels while attempting to wield the courts as a hammer to beat down content creators that dare speak critically of him and his bad faith actions. Acerthorn has filed these lawsuits in forma pauperis and pro se, meaning that he does not incur court costs and he is representing himself, placing a severe financial burden on any creator that would choose to fight him while being unwilling or incapable of maintaining the standards that he expects others to adhere to. And the costs for this will be great, but it is one thing that I feel is absolutely necessary, especially considering his attempted claims against me now total over $2 million, with a combined total damages of over $5 million for allegations of copyright infringement, harassment, and doxing, along with Acerthorn's other favorite words, unclean hands. Now, working in conjunction with the quartering, a substantial retainer fee has already been paid for the services of Bill Richmond, an accomplished attorney at Platt, Chima & Richmond LLC, who I intend to defend us in these cases. To that end, initial documentation has already been signed. And that is where I need your help and the help of other content creators on this platform and on Twitch, because fighting Acerthorn will in actuality be fairly easy to do, but it won't come cheap. To that end, and I'm aware that some people have preferences in terms of crowdfunding sites, so I've created crowdfunding projects at not only GoFundMe, but also GiveSendGo, and as well as there is a direct donation option at paypal.me, just to make certain that there is a preferred option available. These funds will be tracked, documented, and will be used for the express and sole purpose of funding the legal defense. Now, if by some chance there are any funds left over, a community thread will be created for recommendations of charitable organizations. They will be investigated, and the top 4 will be placed into a poll so you, the viewers, can determine where those remaining funds go. Now, Acerthorn is attempting to destroy several channels, including my own, seeking to bankrupt us and force us to sell off all our worldly possessions in order to fill his pockets, because that is what it would take to even pay off a tiny fraction of what he claims he is owed. After all, demanding I pay him $20 per view of my video is as ludicrous as it is complete deranged insanity. And what Acerthorn is doing is attempting to weaponize the court system, not to protect his copyright, but to use it to destroy those who are critical of him and to stuff his pockets in the most vile form of greed I've ever seen in my entire life. It is revolting, it is repugnant, and I will fight it with everything I have. Now, links to all 3 of these funding sites will be in the pinned comment down below. Now, I never ask much of my viewers outside of liking and sharing, but I do need your help to do this. Donate if you can, as well as share these with everyone you possibly can. To make sharing of these easy, a link tree has been created that will direct to the 3 funding options. Even if you can't donate, share them with others. Share them with your favorite creators as well, because this type of an attack could happen to them one day as well, and this will help set a precedent that could make their fights easier. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Sid Alpha. Let's do this. I'll see you next time.
And with that, I'm going to ask you guys share out the links. Share out this video once it's up. It's going to be up very shortly. I'm talking to my future self and to the future people wondering why I just told you that I'm going to post it later, because that's the way my mind works with English in my mouth. But we need to stop people who abuse the DMCA. And it can start again by helping Sid Alpha. I will have all the links, including the link tree, the full 12-minute video, and anything else. But make your own video. Let's stop this stuff. Because all of us as content creators are tired of waking up to see a false claim in our studio. A lawsuit that does not even need to happen, all because someone wants to get rich quick. These abusers, heck, even Susan, if you're listening, you need to fix the DMCA system. And with that, I am FAT-STEVENSEAGAL. Thank you for your 8 minutes. We need your help, because one day it will be us dealing with the same thing.